What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Monday. Oh yeah, you're twisting my melon, man. You're talking so hip. So, welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott, whether you're watching on Facebook, IGTV or YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to watch content, so thank you. Woke up today, a little search, and we've got some little read up and write up on Stephen Thomas and Coil. Lovely little day today as well, so I've come out in the sun. It's a bit windy, but let's get into it. So Codius is set to prime the Ripple XRP ecosystem. At the end of his blog post on Codius, former Ripple CTO Stephen Thomas winds up by writing, "Here's the smart contracts that aren't terrible." Smart contracts have been around for a few years and are synonymous with the Ethereum platform. He says that one of his significant assignments at Ripple was designing a smart contract system. However, Ripple put their smart contracts application on the back burner, while Vitalik Buterin went on to incorporate them in the Ethereum data structure. Stephen, however, states that Vitalik got the idea from Ripple. Thanks to smart contract system, Ethereum attracted blockchain's major developments to its platform and has been a standout developer platform since then. He says that Ripple did make the mistake of underestimating just how much smart contracts would revolutionize the dApp developer space. The smart contract innovation, nevertheless, has taken its time to mainstream adoption, because as many pundits have intimated the past, it was technology way ahead of its time. Vitalik and his fellow Ethereum community nonetheless have gone on to develop smart contracts architecture that is a force to be reckoned with. So the Codius system, the Codius smart contract system, is set to prime the XRP ecosystem. So Ripple apparently delayed releasing the smart contract system because they discovered the Codius project that would further enhance smart contracts. The Ripple smart contracting system Codius addresses the problem of interoperability among smart contracts. Additionally, it allows users to utilize simple programming languages such as JavaScript, Java, C++, or C#. Consequently, Codius will significantly lower the smart contract creation barrier. Unfortunately, back then the innovation did lack natural method for paying its costs. However, with Ripple's Interledger technology completed, interesting way of putting that, this is no longer a hindrance. The new version of Codius was therefore released and is even more versatile in the use of programming languages. The supercharged platform promises better prospects for developers and Ethereum smart contracts. It has lesser transaction costs than Ethereum's model, which is also plagued by high latency, lack of scalability, and convoluted. So Codius also works with Coil, guys. We're still going, baby. Yeah, Codius working with Coil. Codius will be used alongside Coil, another brainchild of Stephen, while answering questions on the connection between Coil, Codius and Interledger in his AMA. He says, we have one developer working on Codius full time at the moment. Our hypothesis is that once there are a number of websites earning money through web monetization, they will be looking to spend that money on hosting, and Codius would be the next step forward towards keeping those funds circulated in the Interledger ecosystem. Interesting indeed. The platform is meant to de-link web content earnings from web advertising, also referred to as the internet's original sin. Through Coil's innovative platform, the internet can become an open marketplace for content creators, their supporters, and to do this, however, an open protocol unhampered by the current crop of third-party payment platforms is required. Through Interledger from Ripple, Coil can encourage a web environment that rewards those who contribute to it. I mean, that last little bit there is what it's all about, in my opinion, and for people, everyone to be rewarded, because we know now We didn't 20 odd years ago, but we know now that when we're signing into all these websites and you leave your name and your email and your date of birth and a couple of interests and the cookies take off and they start telling everyone what you like and all that, and we didn't know back then how much that data was worth. And then when you see a Facebook on the other side of the coin, you see a Facebook post that's gone viral and it's got a couple of million views, and the guy who shared it's just thinking, fuck's sake, if I just got 20p for every one of them views, if I just got 20p for every single view, if I just got 20p, I'd have a mil. Do you know what I mean? And it's shit like that everyone needs to start getting rewarded for what they post online. Because I'm telling you now, average human beings, yeah? Now, if a physicist is going to look down on me and that's average, right? So don't get on your fucking high horse. But there's clearly some people below me not as skilled. They've got quite a lot of qualifications, I actually have. So there is a lot of people below me who have not got a scientific skill, who've not got a trade behind them, who've not got a diploma or a degree or anything like that. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're an average human. Not in your own life, not in your real life, not in your dreams, not in your aspirations, but your job is average. Your job is average. Robots are taking your job, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. They're taking your fucking job. And if I hear taxi drivers in 2035 and 2040 saying, for fuck's sake, the robots have took the job, it's going to be like, well, it's not like you didn't know it was coming, mate. It's not like you didn't know self-driving cars were coming. What the fuck did you expect? So we've got robots now that can almost work in Greggs. You ain't going to need a staff in Greggs 5 years. McDonald's won't need staff in 10 years. All these shops and restaurants will not need fucking staff. Some of them will have them, because you want the human experience and you want to be waited on by a human again. And some people are going to be like, I'm fucking sick of this robot shit. Fucking sick of buying wardrobes made by robots. I want handmade again now. I want some handmade clothes. I want some this, I want some that. There'll always be something there for the human, but are you good enough to provide it? Or are you an average fucking Joe? Something to think about. But Codius guys can move anything of value. This is where they say, right, on the XRP ecosystem, and it can shift this there and it can shift that there. It can move almost anything of value. It can move Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. It can move gold. It can facilitate smart contracts and the transfer of stock, shares, commodities. That is what it's all about when it comes to payments by anyone in anything to anywhere, is the Codius smart contract system. And as said in that, it's even been made to be an interoperable smart contract system, so it interacts and interoperates with other smart contract systems like Ethereum. Guys, I get up every day and I think, is there anything else I could say to the people that don't get it? And I don't think there is. It's, their IQ's not there. Did that video a while ago, didn't I? Do we need a high IQ to actually get blockchain? And I truly believe that. I truly do believe that. But yeah, Codius and Coil are gonna change the game, guys. They're gonna make it even easier to earn money online, even easier to be rewarded from your content, from all your likes, upvotes, whatever you want to call them. It's being made easier by blockchain technology to make money online. And this is what I'm saying about 2030 onwards, when everyone's lost a job in Tesco, and there's no cashiers left in Tesco, and there's no cashiers left in Asda, and there's no people left working in McDonald's. They will all have to earn money online. It's as fucking simple as that. There's no ifs or buts about it. They're earning money online. Yeah, that's the way it'll happen. It always interests me, you know, when I'm doing a video like this and someone walks past me, a woman's just walked past me with a daughter. And it amazes me because her mum's not going to have a fucking clue about it. And within 3, 4, 5 years, once that girl leaves school, she's going to know everything about it. Same with that guy over there. There's another school lad over there. He's going to know everything about it by the time he leaves college and shit. It's fucking interesting, innit? And there's a lot of average Joes who are probably going to start using it through the banks and won't even know it's being used, and still won't know what it is. What's that XRP? What reduce your pending payment? What was a pending payment? Oh, fuck off. Live long and hodl, guys. Have a good week. I will speak to you a little later or tomorrow. Love crypto, love you, I love XRP. Peace.